What's up, people? Today I'm here to talk about the 6 rules of eating for visible abs. And by the way, you won't need a food scale at all. So listen, what I'm gonna cover is something that is gonna absolutely change your physique forever. And the thing about these 6 rules, if you follow them, your body will adapt to it instantly. The amount of time it would take for your body to adapt to this is maximum 2 weeks. Maximum. For me, I adapted to this within like a week. And I've seen people adapt to these rules right here within a week. Okay? So what that means is that these rules that I'm giving you is something that your body is naturally meant to have. So once you give the body what it's naturally meant to have, your body will adapt instantly. The first rule, create easy habits for you to adapt to so that you don't have to go through the pain of having to go through cravings and having to feel that you need to snack on these little things that will cut off your progress. This beats counting calories every time. Being able to teach your body to create better habits for yourself that you will naturally be able to adapt to is a cheat code. You will literally not have to count a single calorie again. People ask me, how many calories do you eat in a day? I actually got this question asked me yesterday. I said, I don't know. Like, for me, I have a zero clue how many calories I have. I don't know what my protein intake is. I don't know how many grams of carbs I have. I don't know how many grams of fat I have. I don't know a single thing when it comes to all these complicated numbers and grams. I don't need that information. The only thing I need to know is that what I'm putting in my mouth is meant for my body, and that allows my body to adapt to it quickly, which is exactly what you need to do. Adapting to healthy foods that also taste good, by the way. I'm Arab, I'm Lebanese. In terms of food, I love it, okay? So trust me, the food that I eat, I love. And there's not a single thing that I hate about it. You wanna be able to eat foods that go well with your body and will naturally adapt to, but also taste good, because you can never stay consistent to something that doesn't taste good. Rule number 2, protein first every time. They are the most nutrient dense foods that you can have. Let's talk in terms of eggs. Eggs is known to be the highest nutritional food in the world. Just in that egg holds so many things that are good for you. Literally everything. Even, let's give another example. Steak. Steak is another nutrient dense food and also a protein. Chicken is the same thing. We can even say lamb. Me, I'm not really a lamb person, but anyways, lamb. All these kinds of proteins hold the most nutrients and compared to anything. You want to make sure that anything that you eat, make sure the first thing it is protein. So the first meal that I have, for example, is 8 eggs and 3 slices of bread. So let's look at the comparison in terms of proteins and carbs. Obviously the carbs is a lot less than the eggs and than the proteins. So my proteins are way up there compared to my carbs. So you want to make sure that you have high amounts of protein compared to anything else, because those are the foods that have the highest density in nutrients. So I'm not talking in terms of protein intake, I'm talking in terms of nutritional value, okay? Rule number 3, fruits for fiber, not vegetables. Don't eat veg for nutrients. Veg actually have a lot of harmful things in them. Oxalates, hormonal disrupting chemicals in them, because all these veg are sprayed and all of them have these kind of chemicals on them that you do not want to digest. They mess with your body, they mess with your gut, and you don't need those things. And from experience, fruits help with fiber way more than vegetables. Way more. All my fiber that I get are from fruits. Dragon fruits, mangoes, kiwis. Those are my 3 main favorite ones. I even have melon, cantaloupe, bananas. I have those fruits most of the time, every week, every day. And I've never had a problem with digestion. I've never had a problem with my fiber intake. And I promise you that fruits are a way better fiber source than veg. Rule number 4, stop eating processed sugars. Don't have sweets. Don't have protein cookies. Don't have protein bars. Don't have all these sour gummies and All these foods that we know for sure that they have zero benefit for our body. If you don't want to adapt to those habits that I was just telling you about, making your body adapt to the foods that you're eating, sugars is the one way where your body will definitely not adapt. And I'll tell you why. Because when you start to feed your body these processed sugars, these bad foods, your body starts to crave. You notice this, that whenever you have a sugary food, whenever you have ice cream, whenever you have these kinds of foods, you start to crave more of it. Even after you have the most sugar dense food and you feel sick of it, there's that feeling where you feel like it's just too much. For some reason, after a couple hours, it comes right back to you and says, no, you know what? I wish I had that whole cookie. I wish I had the whole of that. You know, you start to want more of it, and it will continue to cycle. That's why most people are unfit these days, because it's a cycle. Whatever they give to you is an addiction. Your body ends up addicted to it because for some reason it just wants more. Not only that, you realize that after you have these foods, you start to feel tired, you start to feel sloppy, you start to feel like your brain doesn't function the same way, you start to feel sluggish. Having these processed sugars is gonna kill your gains. So I can actually help you out, right, with some replacements, all right? Because listen, I'm a snacker myself, I snack as well. But I snack on things that don't harm my body, okay? So the number one thing, fruits. Fruits actually are a snack to me now, right? So like whenever I feel like I have a sweet tooth or I want something sweet, I go for fruits. No, another thing that I actually do as well, I have raw honey and I drizzle it on top of my fruits to make it even sweeter, right? So I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't have a sweet tooth, I definitely do. But I feed my body the right foods to quench my sweet tooth, right? Not only that, there are so many replacements nowadays that are actually good for you. For me, sometimes I have dark chocolate covered nuts, I have dark chocolate covered cherries, but they're like dehydrated cherries. I have dark chocolate, but it comes with coconut sugar inside, so it's not actually bad for me. If you look for foods that have replacement ingredients in them and they're all organic and they're unrefined, I eat those things. Listen, the number one snack that I have every single day is a dark chocolate bar, right? I have 2 of them, right? And each are 70 grams, right? I think it's a 70-gram chocolate bar. I actually tracked how many calories is in each. Each has about 350 calories and I have 2 of them a day. I have not gained a single piece of fat from it. Not a single piece. I'm losing weight and I'm having 700 calories from 2 bars. So tell me, what matters more, nutrients or calories? Right? So you can find replacements. The main things you need to look for: unrefined sugars, which can be coconut sugar, unrefined cane sugar, date sugar. Those are the 3 main things, right? And looking for these snacks that don't have emulsifiers, don't have all these E50s in them, that don't have all these preservatives in them. These are the kind of things that kill your body. You want to look for everything inside those. When you flip the back and you look at the nutritions on them and you see that it doesn't have any artificial ingredients in them, then you can have it. Okay? Rule number 5, you need to have a lot of water. Water will be your best friend. Okay? I start my day with water. Water is something that will give you energy, will hydrate your muscles, will improve your performance in the gym, will also reduce the risk of injury. So you want to make sure you prioritize water highly. You want to drink water whenever you can, as much as you can. Obviously, I don't think forcing water in your body is appropriate. I just drink water whenever I feel like I'm thirsty or I need water. You have that feeling whenever, your body asks for water, so just drink it. Whenever you're thirsty, have water and have as much of it as possible whenever you do drink it. For me, whenever I'm thirsty, I down half a liter in literally a couple seconds, right? So that should also lead you to be less thirsty throughout the day, but whenever you do feel like you need water, have as much as you can, okay? And finally, rule number 6, smart snacking. So going back to those replacements I was talking about. those are the kind of snacks you want to work with. Okay, work it. You can snack. I snack every single day, but I eat foods that have natural ingredients in them, so it's that I don't get any harm from eating them. So when you look at foods like dark chocolate, fruits, you know, one thing that's actually so good, all right, and it tastes amazing, freeze-dried fruits. Oh my God, they are amazing. I love freeze-dried fruits. My favorite is freeze-dried strawberries. Those, it feels like a cheat code. It feels like you shouldn't even have them, how sweet they are. But as long as you can find ones that don't have any preservatives in them and they're 100% strawberries, they're just gone through a freeze-dried process, they're the best snack to have. Because it literally feels like you're having a sweet, I don't know how to explain it. You just have to try it for yourself. It's honestly amazing. Having freeze-dried fruits, it can be freeze-dried bananas, freeze-dried blueberries, peaches, strawberries, anything you can find that is freeze-dried, give it a try for yourself and you will see how amazing they are. It just like concentrates the taste of the fruit, makes it like 5 times sweeter, and it's just amazing as a snack, and it's super addictive. So it's not even a bad thing to be addicted to it, because there's nothing bad about it. It's a good food. So guys, I want you to adapt these 6 rules, and I promise you, your body will adapt to it instantly. And you will see changes to your body in no time. I'm telling you, things will change within weeks. So don't think that you will see progress within months, you will see them within weeks. So adapt these and I promise you that your life will change. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.